Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become a great self-promoter. Now, your mission, according to the wisest man of all time, Solomon, is to become an influencer of influencers. That means you've got to learn how to self-promote. When I was a BMOC, a big man on campus, or at least I thought I was, and I won every leadership award with Mark of Victor with Hansen, I became close friends with the president, who was a great self-promoter of the fastest growing university in America at the time, Southern Illinois University. Dr. Light Morris took a little invisible campus, Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, Illinois, into a mega university with 8 international campuses, all of which I visited in Vietnam and Thailand and Japan and on and on and on, because he and I befriended each other because I was good at promotion and he thought I was a smart kid and would help. But when I became a research assistant to Dr. R. Buckminster Fuller, one of the first things that Dr. Morris told me was that I will sit at the feet of this genius, and you know he became one of the 100 wisest men, according to Time magazine, of the 20th century, and Einstein's best student, arguably. But the first thing Dr. Morris told me was he is a master self-promotion. A master at self-promotion. Now, each of us can do that if we decide to individually. So I just want to point to a few people to look at. Obviously, what I'm doing is that with Mark's Minutes here. But I want to talk to a few people that I've met and been with. Obviously, I'm friends with Richard Branson, and he spends 40% of his time on self-promotion, has built, I think it's 421 companies in interlocking conglomerate and do about $21 billion a year. So he has been a major self-promoter and says so honestly, ethically, and morally. Now, the guy that's come from nowhere to somewhere great, I was just with, is Grant Cardone, and he says he does 5 or 6 of these little free video-made YouTubes a day to become famous, and now he's worth about $5 billion. So he says everybody should be doing these. I mean, you got no downside, and, if you can get traction, action, and an audience, then you're home free. You and I have great things to say, great things to share, or you wouldn't be watching me. And I have got a lot more to share with you, but I wanted to get you started thinking. Now, the guy who I think has taken a reign from Buckminster Fuller and is a mensch as a self-promoter, a mensch is somebody who's got it together and know they got it together and they get results, is Dr. Peter Diamandis. Now, he's a double doc, a PhD from MIT and an MD from Harvard, but he started the X Prize and got people, he had no money, but he'd read this story about Charles Lindbergh, decided that people put up millions of dollars to fly across the Atlantic, and he said he could start the X Prize and solve the world's great challenges for billions of people, and he got Elon Musk to give money and everybody else. The other guy that I just mentioned, Elon Musk, is a major at self-promotion. He does it each and every day, if you haven't noticed, and now he is the richest man in the world. As of yesterday I read, he's worth $233 billion. That could go up or down with the vicissitudes of the stock market. The point is, you decide that you're going to be an influencer of influencers and master the fine art of self-promotion, and you become a no-limit, fully functioning, self-actualizing person that's having fun, and helping a whole lot of people. Because the goal, Christ said, is serve greatly with love. Those of us that self-promote positively do exactly that.